Hello and welcome to our workplace webinar series brought to you by the Ayr and Kilmarnock Active Travel Hub. We've created these webinars to help and support local businesses to promote active travel, and in this webinar we will be taking a look at an introduction to active travel. The Ayrshire Active Travel Hubs are based in Kilmarnock, covering East Ayrshire, and Ayr, covering South Ayrshire. Both hubs operate out of the train stations in the town centres and work to promote active travel to the general public, to workplaces and to community groups in our areas. We want to make it easier for everyone to access walking, cycling and wheeling and to see them as better alternatives to taking the car. It's more important than ever that we look after our health. Active travel options, as well as being better for our physical and mental health, are now also being seen as a preferable alternative to public transport for some people. With the Scottish Government providing more funding to allow local authorities to reallocate space to make it safer for those travelling actively, now is the time for you to encourage more of your commuters to walk or cycle and make it easier for them to do so. In June 2020, Cycling Weekly reported that 1.3 million people in the UK have bought a bike during lockdown. So, research from Transport Scotland from April 2020 showed that car journeys were down by 70% and cycling journeys were up by 120%. Advice from Transport Scotland says, consider walking, wheeling or cycling if you can, to reduce pressures on the road network and on public transport where capacity will be limited. 61% of Scots report that they are walking more than they were before the pandemic. So as we begin to slowly return to our workplaces, it is important that we don't lose this momentum of the change in travel that we've seen since March 2020. This is especially important for the environment. 62% of Scotland's carbon emissions come from transport. The Scottish Government has committed to being net zero of all carbon emissions and greenhouse gases by 2045, with a 75% reduction by 2030. 50% of all of our car journeys in Scotland are under 3 miles and could easily be replaced by walking, cycling or wheeling. By walking, cycling or wheeling to work, not only are workers helping to reach this net zero goal, but improving their physical and mental health as well as saving money. So, what are the hubs currently doing? Well, hub staff are working from home and our hubs are shut at the moment. However, we're still offering virtual support and information via email, social media and phone. We're also offering one-to-one personal travel plans and advice for those that are still needing to travel to and from work. We're offering free bike security marking, and we have all of our fleet of electric bikes out on short-term loan to key workers at present to help them get to and from work. We're currently reviewing our face-to-face services in line with government guidance, and hopefully, as restrictions lift, we'll be offering one-to-one cycle skills sessions and basic bike maintenance sessions at our hubs. We're currently also offering workplace walking challenges and virtual walks. So if you're interested in any of these, please do get in touch. So when we're back in the hubs, you can find us at Kilmarnock train station or Ayr train station. You can email us at info@activetravelhubkilmarnock.org or activetravelhubAyr@gmail.com, or you can phone us on the phone numbers below, and you can also find that information online. Don't forget to check out our other YouTube workplace webinars. We've got ones on the Cycle Friendly Employer Award and Grant, funding, how to set up a cycle to work scheme, how to set up a pool bike scheme, how to set up bike mileage, active travel awards for workplaces, active travel training for employees, and active travel challenges for employees. Thanks very much for listening to this webinar, and we hope you enjoy the rest of them.